It's good.
Okay. Oh, okay. Hi, I'm Christy from Project Reservoir, and these are my teammates, Victoria, Sophie, and Jennifer. And we just finished our field trip site for the St. Joseph School of Design, and it actually went really great. And we actually need to do a little touch-ups to our stations from the feedback they gave us. But otherwise, they had a lot of fun, and they gave us feedback that it was what they hoped for, and I don't know. um, my station actually, I need to do a lot of work because the fishing poles weren't actually that precise with catching the fish. So I need to put more rocks on the bottom of the tank so it wouldn't connect with the metal, and put a bunch of more fish into the tank, and that's about it.
Okay.
The station I had was the locate your plans, and it actually went really well. The kids really enjoyed it. They were asking a lot of questions. They were really informative, and I was also I taught them a lot. But one of the things I had to fix was I have to get more samples of the dry ones, because if I would tell one, oh, hold this one, they would be waiting, and I didn't like keep them waiting. And also I had to add more samples to the ones in the water, because if one found them and one was looking for it, they didn't have a second plan or a second sample of that plant to look for, and that was about it. And I only identified the three that I was explaining, but because we do have tricks in there, they were asking a lot about, oh, what's this, and it was basically all seagrass, but I wanted to give them a little bit more than just seagrass, so I had to go home tonight and actually research more into plants that aren't on my board.
Okay, so my station was to find the crayfish. Everybody said they had really fun finding it. It was good, but I think what I could improve on is fixing up the tank, cause since they're looking around, it's sort of becoming a mess. And then for the other group, I don't have a lot of time to fix it around, so that's why for the other group, it's not the same as it was for the first group who came. They really enjoyed holding the crayfish, like how Christy is right now. They had a lot of fun holding it. It was a new experience for them. And a lot of them hold it. Some of them were scared, but that was okay. And then after we got done with this, I took them by the door to trace their hands and put their names. It came out really good. We got all of their hands and everything, so hopefully later on we could paint it and it could show that they were the first ones here.
Now we're coming over to my station, which was planting. And you can see there's a bit of a mess because dirt is really messy, which a lot of the kids like that because they like feeling the dirt and the texture. Like, I got feedback that it felt like it was broken and that it felt like the dirt outside. Um, the only thing that I think we could have maybe improved on is when they got their pots, I should have like had them like place it down because some of them were kind of like spilling it and because they didn't really. But then we gave them some stickers. So there's also message stickers. We gave them their choice, and that's what my station did. But I also think we could have got some seeds that were bigger, this way they could feel them more. Because they were small seeds and they kind of just felt them drop into their hand and that was it. But it was pretty hands-on, so they had a lot of fun.
After they completed all of the stations, they had a choice if they wanted to their handprint to be on our door, which is right over there. I think this experience really humbled us because a lot of people that don't have visual impairments or disabilities take life for granted. They want more and more, but these kids do have disabilities and they're not selfish. They're always happy. They're smiling, and that really taught us a lot. Like, oh, we want the iPhone, we want this and that, but seeing them not have what we have and still be more happy than some of the people who don't have disability is really life changing, and it really taught us a lot that we just can't take life for granted because you don't know what's gonna happen the next day.
Yeah, because like a lot of people with disabilities, usually they feel bad for themselves and feel like their life is over. Like if that would happen to us, we would think about that. But they're just so happy. They're happy how their lives are, and they look like they want to change the world.
This day definitely changed my life and it affected me.
Yeah, in the greatest way possible.
Bye.